We just got different viewpoints, you and me. That doesn't mean we can't talk. We don't have to be enemies. Oof. Oof. It's a Monday morning, It's a Monday. It's a Monday. It's a moody, moody Monday. Moody, moody Monday. Moody, moody Monday. Let's talk about Monday. Poor Monday. Monday can't help it. It's not Monday's fault. They had to pick a day. Had to pick a day where everybody went back to work. Unfortunately, they had to name it something, and they named it Monday. And the rest is history. It's not Monday's fault. Monday was like, what did I do to deserve this? Imagine having to be Monday. It could be Friday. Friday, man. Everybody loves to see Friday. Every now and then people love to see a Monday. Because holidays sometimes typically fall on Mondays. So Monday gets a break every now and then. If you want to be honest about it, Tuesday. I really feel bad for Tuesday. Tuesday is also the most productive work day of the week. Be many different factors for that. We don't know what they are exactly. Well, we know some of them, but I guess we know all of them. What am I talking about? Look at the name of the channel. How dare you? How dare you on a Monday morning call me a boomer, lady? Or man, or whoever you are. I'm going to defend boomers too. Not all boomers are dickheads. Not all boomers are old farts. Not all boomers are up in everybody else's business. Not all boomers are making the world a terrible place. There's a few out there who are like, why am I included? Why do you got to include me in your bullshit? It's just the time we were born. No. I'm a Gen Xer. You don't call a Gen Xer a boomer. Ever. Ever. All right, guys, Monday morning, time temperature check, 10:01 a.m., Memphis, Tennessee. Heading to get my nectar blue hair in front of me who's driving 10 miles below the speed limit because he has a souped up old Corvette, trying to relive his glory days at 10 miles an hour. Um, Heading to get my nectar of the gods, and then I'll talk to you. Oh, I'll talk to you as soon as we get in line. That way I can read your chat. We're always safe here. Always safe here on Gen X Press. .net dot whatever. Hey, lady, fuck out of my way. All right, the Mickey D's is crowded on a Monday. Let me read some of these. Wendy, Lynn, someone called me a boomer. I'm only 42. You are, though. I'm not a boomer, you son of a bitch. Don't get me riled up, man. I'm in a fairly decent mood today. I don't need to be riled up by you guys. Um, Stop it. Stop it. Be nice. You some of a bitch. What's up, William? What's good? Not my breakfast. I'm picking up breakfast this morning for others and myself. All I care about really is iced coffee. Um, but when I use a coupon at McDonald's, hang on one second, guys. I got to get the code. Ooh, AK-33. That's kind of scary. Should I do something to make them laugh? It's a Monday. Yes, I am. Yeah. AR 33. You burnt for real? That's correct. Yeah. Go ahead, pull on to them for me. Okay, the first one. Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, could y'all imagine living around me? You'd have a real good chance of getting a ray of weirdness if I came by, because I do talk to a lot of people. Clearly, you see it every day. Um, Usually we'll come in here and we'll talk about the news, but you know what? I ain't talking about no news. I'm talking about one thing. I'm talking about the heat today. Damn, it's hot. I'm tired of it, guys. Summer, summer. How do I put this nicely? Summer. Get the fuck out my house. Oh my God, I need to be careful. I'm going to drive through. I can't be going on my rants and raves in the drive through like that. That echoed when I started doing it. I wasn't expecting there was a wall right there. And I started, doing my thing, and it echoed. And I heard how ridiculous I sounded. No. All right. Here's what we're going to do today, guys. Um, it's very hot. I could have easily gone to the zoo today. I chose not to because it's going to be 96 degrees today. Uh, and by the time I could get my lazy bones out of the bed, it is already too hot. Some days are just too hot for the zoo, man. It just is what it is. I hate it. I want to go to the zoo as much as I can, but I'm also not a moron. Sometimes. See how easy it is to be honest and just admit I'm not a moron most of the time. That makes you a fallible person. It makes you a real person. Um, I would love to go on an outdoor adventure with you guys today, but bottom line is very, very hot. It makes it difficult for me to stream in here too. Hey, hey, I'm going to look over across the street at our silver guy. Notice how he became our silver guy now. If you've been a part of the channel, we need to. I need to see if something's going on over there because it is Monday, and if you missed all the drama this weekend, um, morning. Hi, I'm good. Thank you. Can I have like 3 or 4 Splendas? Thank you, ma'am. You have a lovely day. Thank you. All right. There's a lot of cars over there today at his business, but nobody's there for the business next to him. Nobody's at his business. I'll keep you updated on the mystery. If I see any movement over there, we think my Silverman's dead. Okay, it's a big mystery, and we've been checking out this guy's business for a little bit, trying to see. I had some silver. By the way, I sold that silver. I sold that silver. I sold it. One of my picking buddies got a song of a deal. Um, that's the way I am as a picker. If I'm selling to a fellow picker, I always leave some meat on the bone for those guys. And he hooked me up. Well, really, I hooked him up. I gave him a sweetheart of a deal. But the guy I gave it to, man, I'm telling you, you should always do those kind of things in life. Even if I'm not talking about just being a picker, I'm just talking about in general. Doing karma things, just doing things for others and not expecting anything in return. Those are the ones that are going to get you the karma, the nice karma, if you will. And also one other thing I want to talk about, guys. I've realized now a lot of you have thrown up things called gems in here, and I'm kind of a moron when it comes to the ins and outs of the way that it all works, behind the scenes. And if I get hearts, if I get flowers, if I get whatever, I understand getting hearts is a good thing, and I understand likes and comments are a good thing. But the gems, I never really understood what they were, and I've been getting a lot of those lately. And now I understand what they are. And to those of you who give me those, thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. It drives the channel, and I want you to know that I'm aware of it, even though sometimes I don't act like I am. I'll see stuff sometimes. Oh, thank you for that, and it could be a really big deal. All of it's a big deal if you're showing support. Like even if it's a thumbs up or a heart, all of it I love, but sorry guys, I gotta adjust in my shoes. They're giving me issues. There we go. Much better. Um, yeah, so thank you guys for all that. And a lot of you come in here and you spend a lot of time trying to figure out what it is exactly that we do in here. And I really do wish I could help you with that, but unfortunately, and fortunately for you, we have a very unique channel. And I don't know. I would tell you just to trust this face. Trust this face. Hit that sub button. Can we go for a while without talking about politics this morning? Politics is really getting my goat here lately. I saw something in my coffee and I freaked out a little bit. It was just a piece of ice. Let me get my nectar of the god done, and we'll have a little conversation if you want to, guys. Um, I will tell you that I really want to do some gaming on this channel, and but I want to do gaming that's interesting. I want to do like if you know what we try to do here, we try to make our own adventures every day. Sometimes we make up ridiculous stories that make no sense to anyone else except us. And you know, we like to go to a world of childlike wonder, I like to call it. You can call it a make believe or fantasy. But in 2026, I promise you guys, we need adventures. We need adventures every day. And as the channel comes into focus, as the channel really comes into focus, then maybe you'll see different types of adventures. Oh, oh my God. There's nothing like it. There's nothing like your first sip of coffee in the morning. It's just nothing like it, man. Period. I I feel sorry for the people out there who can't enjoy caffeine the way I do. Holy cow. Have you ever kissed a man on the lips for fun? No, I haven't done that, Bojack. William, you have a good day too. No, Bojack, I haven't done that. Not for fun, maybe for a dare. No, I'm just kidding. No, we've never. I've been to a lot of those kind of parties where things can get, but no, that's never happened. It's never happened. I've been playing Graveyard Keeper. It's an interesting one for sure. Michael, I've seen that one. I want to play that. Look, here's my idea on the game on the video games, okay? Because I have one that I bought for the channel specifically, RimWorld, and I'm playing that, but I don't know. I want to hold off on that one a little bit because I don't have the expansions. I'll give you some gameplay and stories, but I don't know, man. I want to take my storytelling into my streaming. And what I'm thinking about picking up is a game called the Coin Game, and it's arcade games like Dave and Buster's and and all that, Crane games, and you guys all know how I love all that. It's a very strange game, man. It's not, if you know about it, you know about it. It's cool, but there's a version you play of it called Survivor, where you have to focus on also, it becomes you have to earn your money before you play your games. And then you have to buy different arcades to unlock the entire arcades that have different games. I like that. I like it, but the days are really short. I've watched videos. There's one guy, he's great at it, man. I think it's the type of game that would lend itself to certain personalities, and I think I would be pretty good at giving you interesting stories on the coin game. Plus, it's just fun as hell. Plus, I don't know if it's fun. I haven't played it. I got to buy it, but it is on sale, so I can probably pick it up. It's like $13. I think I can swing that for content for you guys. If you don't like to see a hairy guy eat it's probably fascinating. If you really want to zoom in, I don't know. I don't look at the screen when I do it. I just try to make sure that some stuff's not. It's impossible. It's impossible. There's always going to be something. I might have breakfast from 3 days ago in here. I mean, it is what it is. He likes to fantasize about BBC. The BBC network news network is pretty good. It's pretty good. Love your hat. Thank you, man. Thank you, Sam Chicken. Hey, Lynn, how you doing? He likes them black rims. Oh, okay. We got Survivor's going at me today, huh? Survivor. We're not going to do it. Let me at least put this hash brown down my gullet before I have to deal with clowns today. Okay, can you do that? Can you give me that one solid there, brother? And if you want to, if all you sick perverts out there think you get some enjoyment out of seeing crumbs and eating or something, I don't know, man. If there's any weird food people out there or whatever, enjoy this. Maybe it's your world's biggest fantasy to see this, trying to eat this. I know you guys want to see me eat some soup. I know you do, and I don't know. You know what? Where are we at? Where are we at on our subs? We're on the drive for 55 or the drive for 5. We're on the drive for 5. I think we're about 120 people away from hitting 5K. And I'm very excited about that. I'll tell you what, guys, when we hit 5K, I will eat some type of soup or pudding or something for you right here live. I know. Not much of a reward for most people. For most people, that's pretty disgusting, but I know that a lot of you guys like to see me humiliate myself, so it'll be a reward for you guys. Did you have your coffee? My favorite rabbit hole, Gen X, is personality type theory. I'm still trying to decide if you are. Oh man, I got somebody in here trying to figure out my personality. Holy crap! Good luck with that, brother. I'll tell you this. I don't know if you've seen. It could be anything. You can pop in here 1 minute. We're talking about the most ridiculous stuff. I do that stuff, as far as the storytelling. I'm trying to show you. I'm trying to create. I'm trying to create something. Some people see it, other people don't see it, and the ones who don't see it think I'm an absolute nut because I'm doing it. But there's been a lot of things that have happened over the last year and the last couple years of my life, and you look around and you see just the hate, and you want to do something about it. You want to, and if I can bridge the gap between any side, where we're talking not about crazy nonsense political culture wars, and we're talking about something silly I did, or then that's something, that's something. And that's what I want to do at the end of the day. I can't give the world a lot, man, but we give what we can, right? We some people turn my stuff on and automatically they're like, I'm getting the hell away from this person. And I understand that. I do understand that. It can be a lot. That's why I have the perfect name for myself. It's liver cheese, man. Liver cheese. It's a lunch meat. You either really like it or you really hate it. There's not much in between. However, liver cheese is an acquired taste. So a lot of times you may turn me on and I may piss you off, but if you hit that sub button, and you may come in a couple of days, I may say something that you think's cool. It's cool as hell, and then a couple of days from now, you may look at me again and think I'm. I kind of want to have the Portnoy thing going on, the Dave Portnoy. You guys know Dave Portnoy. He does it a little differently though. His is a troll, but he does have passion about a lot of things, and there's a lot of things to not like about Dave Portnoy. But at the end of the day, I can't help but like the fucking guy. He's got a lot of my different opinions than me, and sometimes, man, he comes on there and he puts up the most ridiculous stuff because he understands, that's the kind of stuff that gets him hits and views. And I wanna dislike him so much, and part of me does, but I just can't. I can't because he takes care of pit bulls. He's an animal advocate, and I love that. And I'm looking for that, man. Those connections between people instead of it just being, well, you're red or you're blue. It just I get old. It's tired of seeing it every day, seeing the same things when we wake up, man. I want to believe that we can have a better place. I think we can. Um, and even if you turn me on during the day and I'm not here for very long, some days I do 3 4 hour streams. Can I do those every day? No. But I just want you guys to, if when I pop up, I want you to go, oh, let's see what they're up to today. Not I said he, but I can't do it without you guys. I'm not going on these adventures talking to animals and boars and doing silly things in public. I wouldn't be doing that to myself. I would only be doing that if it was getting some type of positive response from you guys. Oh my god. Oh. Is there anything at all that hits like that? Anything? I'm gonna try to read all your comments, guys. You're disgusting. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's my favorite. Here we go. You're disgusting. Thank you for that. That star comment there. I really love being called disgusting, especially by disgusting people. That's the biggest compliment that I ever get is when a racist or a scumbucket or somebody that focuses on somebody else's sexuality a lot more than they probably should. Yeah, you know what you're talking about. Yeah, when those guys say I'm disgusting, man, I party in the fucking streets because I'm doing something right. I don't want I don't want the kind ones out there. The ones like Grace, like Lynn, so many of my subs, the kind-hearted people to say bad things about me. And you've seen the way I've reacted when I've thought one of you guys have said bad things about me when we've had our wires crossed or whatever. I don't like it. It bothers me. Your opinions matter to me. Somebody who comes in here who can throws around the N word or the F word, and just doesn't give a fuck about anybody but themselves. I could give two shits if they think I'm disgusting. As a matter of fact, I want them to think I'm disgusting. I want them to understand that there are people who are polar opposite of themselves who make them feel bad about themselves because I'm your conscience talking to you. You understand that, right? And that's what makes it so difficult because When I rip somebody a new one in here, part of that's really fun for me. But I do have a side that it's not fun for me because I really do think about when I boot somebody out of here for being a troll or whatever after I rip them a new one. I really do think about the fact that there's a whole lot of people out there who are trolling, and they're trolling in the wrong way. You know, they're not. I don't necessarily think that a lot of these people that come in here and beat up on me, and you see them every day, and you guys, it upsets my subs every day that they come in and do that. And I tell you, don't let it upset you because I let it roll right off. I'm not too concerned with what they have to say. But it's true. You know, it's a true story. It's a true story. You can't go around your entire life trying to make everybody happy and trying to make everybody like you because it ain't never gonna happen. You ain't. There's always gonna be somebody that ain't gonna be happy. Always, always. 100 times out of 100, there's gonna be some. You could say, I'm gonna give you free fucking unicorns and $1 million checks and a and a juggling monkey. Free unicorns, $1 million check, and a juggling monkey. And you don't have to do anything about it. You don't have to do anything about it. Well, where's that money coming from? Well, let me see here. You know, for a long time, there's been a bunch of people who haven't been paying their fair share of taxes, billionaires up top. All we want to do is force them to finally pay their fair share of taxes. Oh, that's it? Yeah, that's it. Free unicorns, a juggling monkey, and a $1 million check. Okay. Let me. Is the person that you're getting the money from? Are they going to be okay? Well, let me think. Yeah, I think they'll be okay. I think having 18 fucking yachts, I think they're going to be okay. Well, are they? I mean, did they inherit that money? Did they work their asses off for it, and somebody's trying to come take it? Sir. The percentage of billionaires who have ever worked their ass off for anything is a zero, a big fat zero. Don't listen to the fantasies in your head, okay? All of these disgusting people were born with a silver spoon in their mouth, and they proceeded to rape and pillage our entire planet. Mm. All right, who's on board? Who's ready to make those disgusting pricks pay their fair share? I know I am. Big K, get used to it, brother. You're going to get it every day. Would you rather me go after red hats? I don't want to go after red hats and conservatives. I want to go after the true fucking enemy of our world, of our planet. Motherfuckers who think it's okay to take billions of motherfucking dollars while there are people starving and dying every single day. Why would you do that to me this early, Big K? Why? Why, man? We had that good moment the other night where we both watched our Jules. You know, we both watched that. Why would you? I mean, I could understand if I was coming after you, if I was coming after conservatives. No, I'm coming after the fucking disgusting motherfuckers on top. They're disgusting, man. I Maybe I should spend all of my time putting together videos. Wow, I just shot a piece of hash brown across. Putting of putting together videos to prove to you how bad billionaires are. I mean, really, you can't figure that one out on your own, that it's bad that somebody would have billions of fucking dollars while hundreds of thousands of people die daily from starvation, disease, things that can be prevented. It's just a different way of thinking, man. And I know you think that way too. You just don't want to extend that hand and go, well, I mean, I don't get it, man. Other than that, we're on the same page. Or no, that's the one thing we should be on the same page about. I worded that wrong. All right, let's go take care of our business. Love you, Big K. Love you, brother. All right. Now, I told you we weren't going to go on a grand adventure today, and we're not, but oh, man. Oh, I know that's annoying. Maybe that's the reason I'm doing it. No, um, we're going to go on a little adventure today. Not a big one. That's what she said. But I will tell you this. I'm gonna throw some streams up today, maybe where I'm on the laptop. I and I'll tell you, I'll put in the description if it's commentary or not, because some of the games that I play, I don't want to talk. I just want to play them, and I'll let you know no commentary, or I will let you know commentary. And some of them will be horizontal and not vertical, just the way it is. So I do have. What do I got to take care of? Oh yeah, I've still got shit I got to do. I still got a lot of stuff I got to do. So y'all hang out with me. Y'all don't go nowhere. I'm talking about going to do something that for you guys, because we're gonna do it, but you got to promise to at least some of you hang out with me after while I run my errands. I do have quite a few. We can make those fun though. That's part of the channel. Part of the channel. You can go out and be goofy, just running errands and have an okay time. Maybe we'll make up a couple of songs along the way. Seems like we're kind of delving into that territory a little bit lately, but by no choice of yours. Let you know that I understand. I don't know if we were going to write a song for Monday. It would have to be. I feel so bad for Monday because you would think it would be a very moody type of song. It's Monday morning. I gotta go to work today. It's Monday morning. I gotta go get paid. I don't really want to do it, but people depend on me. It's Monday morning, so I'll try to be happy. Got my old man River. Y'all ain't heard that. I can pull that out. That you didn't know. A lot of people didn't know I can go low. I can go low when I need to. Well, I guess I've sung that in some songs. I've got pretty low. Maybe lock the door and turn the lights down low. Put some music on that's soft and slow. Maybe we ain't got no place to go. There's something not right. Something's not right in that voice. Something's not right. I'm trying to be serious. I'm trying to show you I can go low, but something ain't right with that voice. It's like it sounds like I'm trying to make fun of country or something. And I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm just. Baby, lock the door and turn the lights down low. Put some music on the radio. Honey, we ain't got no place to go. It's been a long time since I sung that song, so if I am saying the wrong lyrics and you don't like it, then lump it. I'm trying. Monday morning blues. See, that's the thing, man. You know, it's not Monday's fault. We were talking about that, so it's hard for me to punish Monday and give Monday this really depressing sounding song because, again, Monday there's some of them are good, and it's not Monday's fault. It's not. He shouldn't have to his entire life go around. You know, if you picture the days of the week as being like characters from cartoons, you would think that Monday is the sad one from the upside inside out movies. Yeah, sad. That's what you would think Monday would look like. And that's not fair, man. I'm sorry, Monday. You could make it. I guess you could try to make a happy ditty for Monday, but you got to be really careful with that. You'd have to be careful with it if you made a song a happy ditty about Monday. Yeah, people ain't gonna want to hear that shit on Monday. You know, you might be okay with it week one. You might go, yeah, okay, I like that. We're trying to make Monday a little more upbeat, a little more happy. But if you make it too happy, nah, man, nah, they hear that on Monday morning, they're gonna throw that shit across the room. You know, let's assume it's coming through the alarm clock radio or whatever or phone, you know, to wake you up on a Monday. So you got to, kind of ease into that positivity. You can't just wake up on a Monday morning to because I'm happy and just expect to jump out of bed and be fucking happy, spinning around. You got to ease into I'm happy. I love that song. We need more positive songs like that. Um, I don't know. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Should my phone go dead? You're always there. We go. Sorry about that, man. My phone's sitting up in the window, and it's my fault. I haven't gone in and cut off the screensaver that pops up every 5 minutes or whatever. That shit needs to be cut off on my phone. Phone, you got to understand. You got to understand. Liver cheese phone don't never get no break, man. What are you trying to give my phone a break for? Do you understand we're in here annoying people 24 hours a fucking day? Yes, baby. Yes. How dare you? But yes, I need to get in there and shut that part off because it makes me very angry, and I only have myself to be angry to because I've yet to fix it. Yeah, y'all come on this journey with me, man. One day we're gonna be looking back at these videos, and you're gonna be laughing, talking about how shittily produced they were, but you know what? It's part of the magic of the stream, man. It's part of the magic of the stream. I ain't never gonna be super slick with graphics blowing up and shit and fireworks and you know, well, look at this. Man, those guys, I get all their tricks to get people over. I get angry when I click on a video and it's telling me something, how exciting it is, and then it winds up being not very exciting. Stop that, guys. We're streamers, man. We don't lie to people. Leave that to the networks. YouTube's about the people, the real people. Stop trying to make yourself into a phony character. Be yourself. Be yourself. And if you don't if you don't make it as a streamer, that's okay. Do something else, man. There's something else you're gonna. But I do tell people to create art, and I think that a lot of times art is created right here on this channel. Art every day. If it's Betty, just going down to what would Betty be doing? If it's Betty just going down the street to pick her her kids up from soccer practice, and she wants to come in here and share an opinion, about something, or maybe she has a tip about, how many grapes to load into each bag, how many orange pills to load into each snack bag for the kids. Yeah, it's all valuable content. There's somebody for everything out there. We just happen to have a lot of different backgrounds in ours, It's what makes us a little bit different. I want my people to, if they see my stream up and they see a picture of a puppet in it, then I want you to pop on here and think, okay, well, that's not nothing abnormal. That's normal. That's just the way liver cheese is. That's my hope and dream, that you guys just trust to go on the journeys with me. Some will be good, some will be bad, some will be terrible, some will be fantastic. But even on the terrible ones, I'm going to promise you, I'll attempt to make you laugh. I said attempt. All right, guys. If you've been with me for the last this week, we've been doing a thing where we come by and check on our boys over here. The Memphis Animal Services has what a lot of people. Is there a fucking truck in here? Why? And why is he taking up the two parking places? There's a truck in here and he's taking up the two parking places. What are you fucking doing, dude? I guess I'll park in handicap because this guy right here doesn't want to he wants to take up two parking places. All right. All right, let's go see our boys and girls. Where are they at? I'm a little concerned I'm not seeing the pigs. Where are the pigs at? Uh-oh. That's not good. The pigs could be somebody's breakfast. I'm not seeing the pigs. What in the fuck is that guy doing? Look at this. Look at this guy, guys. Look. What is he doing? Bro, what are you doing? I'm gonna have to back out in a minute. You understand that, right? Does he think the gate's gonna magically open? Is that what he thinks? Is he Sabrina the witch back there, bobbing his nose and blinking his eyes? Because I don't know what the fuck he thinks he's doing, but he's gonna have to get the fuck out of my way. All right, let's come over here. Hey, August. August. Okay, today's the day, guys. I'm gonna touch August. It's gonna happen. Hi, August. How you doing? You ready to let me touch you today? This is the fourth day. Fourth day. It's okay though. You take your time. I don't want to rush you. Oh, okay. Is that not good, guys? When they do their head like that, he just he's not quite ready. He's not quite ready. He thinks he's ready, but he's not. I don't know what's happened to this horse. Is this guy gonna move his fucking truck? Like, why did he even do that? All right, man, I'm telling you. Hey, August. August is a rescued horse at Memphis Animal Services. Yes, they actually rescue horses and other animals. And I don't know much about her or about him. He's definitely not a girl. I don't know much about him, but I've been coming up here once a day in the morning and trying to get him to come over to me and let me touch his nose or his whatever, his ears, whatever you touch on a horse. And something's happened to him. You know, I don't know if he lost his owner or what. Well, I'm sorry about that, August. Damn, I just filmed August taking a dump. I feel really bad. But I come up here every single day. I'm gonna walk past this guy and ask him what the fuck he's doing. I come up here and there were two pigs up here too. There were two pigs and a wild boar. Uh-oh. There he is. He's just in there sleeping. Look at him. Hey, man. What was his name again? Elrod. Elmore? Elrod? What are you doing, man? Come on. You see me right here. Maybe I got a pocket full of carrots. What are you doing, bro? You should be running to me. What happened to you? Oh, shit. Hey, August. Here, I'll put my hand out if you want to come over. This horse is going to take my hand off, guys. I'm not good with horses. I don't know. I know, man, he's muscular. He's very muscular horse. He almost looks like he's going in to see Elwood. Yeah, there's a wild boar in there, guys. Oh, wow. I think they all know each other. That's what I think happened. But there were two other pigs. I'm a little worried about them. I don't see them. They weren't a boar. They weren't boars. They were just regular hogs. But there is a boar in there, a wild boar. You can check out my streams from the last couple of days. And we named them. And we named August right there. I think Lynn or Grace named August. But I don't see the other two little porkers. I'm going to walk over here and see if maybe I can't walk over there. That's closed. He finally got out of my way. I guess what he was doing was trying to call somebody to let him into the gate. I just don't understand why he couldn't do that where he was at. I need this dog food. I do need this dog food. Should I take it? Nah, I'm not going to do that. I do need it, but I'm not going to take it. There's somebody else out there that would need it more than I do. But I have come up here and gotten dog food for my rescue dogs before. And I, guys, if you ever rescue an animal, utilize that. Utilize that. Like Memphis Animal Services, that's a donation box. Somebody came and donated that. So if I took that out of there, now that I think about it, yeah, I'm glad I didn't. Glad I didn't try to take that. But they have a lot of resources, man. A lot of food. A lot of times you can come up here, and that's a big thing. Let me read these comments real quick before we take off. Bye, August. I'll save the Bears. I'm tired of MAGA trolls. Trump sucks, and the whole world knows it. What if you need it though? Well, I do need it, Kia. But the thing is, I'm not gonna hold on. Dude, did you hear what happened to the Italian chef? He passed away. Oh, he passed away. Nice. Hey, did you get that message I sent you? Any advice, or I just let it go? I didn't get a message, Gerald. I'm on the road. I'm on the road, so I hadn't been able to read the comments. Big K. Big K's getting good at what he does because he waits. I know what you do, Big K. You wait. You wait till you see me looking at the comments, and then you're like a damn ninja. You're like, okay, here is he looking at it? He's reading it right now? Send it. Boom. Something to piss him off. You can't piss me off. You can't see me, baby. What's annoying as fuck. No, I feel that I like August a lot. The horse we just saw. I like it. I like August. I would like to, make that connection with August, but he's doing some things, and I don't know enough about horses. I wish we had a horse person in here. I wish we had a horse person, and maybe you've commented and I couldn't read it, but I'd love to have a horse person because August does some interesting things that kind of make me wonder. A lot of times you can tell from an animal's body language whether or not they're going to allow you to touch them or come near them. And if I see horses uh, stomping their feet down, he didn't stomp it down, and kind of making noises like he does some head bob stuff. No, it's not. No, it's not. All the political violence is not coming from the left. Bullshit. 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 That's a lot of bullshit. That bullshit. It's a bullshit. We need to make a bullshit song. Bullshit. That's some bullshit. And he knows it was wrong. Bullshit, bullshit all day long. Stop it, Big K. Because I like you. I like you and I like you and I like you and your song. I don't know. Big K, come on, man. That's silly. That's silly. Violence on all sides. You ain't gonna sit there and try to paint one side as having mental problems, okay, brother? That ain't gonna happen. Because we can go down the list, and there's plenty of people on all sides that got mental fucking problems. Mister, I own 15 red hats and 38 fucking red flags and 18,000 Trump shirts. Yeah, a lot of people might say that's a little bit deranged, if you know what I mean. All right? Now, Big K, why would you do that? I'm talking about a horse. I'm talking about a horse and not getting attacked. And because you want to come in here and start your little mess, now I'm probably going to get injured because I can't read the great beneficial comments about horses and how to approach them and when not to approach them. Okay? I don't spend 24 hours a day talking about politics, man. That's not me most times. And unless it's really hurting somebody. And that's why you haven't really seen me talking too much about Trump lately. I mean, he's doing a bunch of dumb shit, but he's I don't know. There a lot of the stuff he's kind of backed off of a little bit. Um, yeah, we do need to make a bullshit song. So, man, look, guys, I am this close. Look, man. I want everybody in here. I want everybody in here. Everybody from all sides to represent your side. But I'm gonna not gonna lie to you, man. Here lately, I've been wanting to kick a lot of the religious people out of here. I I I'm tired of it, man. You're y'all are talking about Muslims and Sharia law and craziness that's just not fucking happening. Why are you trying to create this fucking narrative that everybody's trying to get fucking Sharia law in our country? They're not. You dipshit motherfuckers. Show me one person who is trying to get Sharia law in their fucking area. Please show me this huge problem that you're trying to fucking make exist. I'm tired of it, man. There's a lot of us out here who are agnostic or atheist, and we're tired of watching you dipshits fight each other over sky daddies. Stop it. I don't have any of your sky daddies. And yet you're including me in your shit. Stop. Stop. This religion and government shit, man, we have gone off the deep end on that. We're just like, fuck it. I guess now we can just preach. We can just preach from the fucking from the White House, and people are just like, oh, whatever. He's over there talking about this, talking about that. I'm gonna tell you something, man. You better be real fucking careful with that shit, okay? You want to bring that shit into our schools? Guess what? We're bringing Baphomet into our schools too. We're bringing the Church of Satan into our schools too. Because that's what the Constitution says. You want to push your religion, then they're going to come and push their religion. All right? Fair is fair. You don't get to have it. You don't get to have it your way and other people not have it their way. You got that? Every 10 years or so, the dumb fucking Bible thumpers out there all of a sudden just say, oh, we're being attacked. No, you're not being attacked. There's a church on every motherfucking corner of the United States of America. You're not being attacked. You're just not that popular anymore. You're not popular. Your message isn't popular. It's a message of hate. Why would anybody want to go to a fucking service on a Sunday and sit in a boring ass sermon about hate? Why? If you're wondering why your numbers are dwindling, look at your fucking message. You're not preaching Jesus Christ. You're preaching Donald fucking Trump. And that ain't going to work. You want to talk about Muslims and how Muslims are going to ruin the country or whatever. And you talk about, well, Christianity is going to be and you're forgetting a large group of the fucking population. And that would be motherfuckers like Liver Cheese who say we're none of those things. The largest group, the largest religious organization in the United States of America is a group of people called the Nones, Nones. That happened a few years back, and Christians lost their shit. They lost their shit. But we're here, and you're not talking about us. You want to make this about Christianity versus Muslims. No. There's a large a segment of the population that's going to put our fucking foot down and say, we ain't having Christianity in our religion or in our government. We ain't having Hindu. We ain't having none of it in our government. None of it. None of it in our government. Ever. Ever, 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 ever. About every 10 years or so, people get on this message. America needs God again. Let me tell you something, son. America don't need fucking God, okay? And if you want to come into my life and tell me I need God, come knock on my door and say that to my face and see what fucking happens. All right? There is no single religion in this country, and there never will be. So your Christian nationalism bullshit is going to stop. And you think it's going to be the Muslims that are out there stopping you. No. It's going to be people just like me that are sick of fucking hearing it. I don't want to hear about sky daddies and ghosts and what you believe. I don't want my fucking leader to tell me they're hearing voices. You understand that? It's a pretty simple thing. I respect you guys, and I tell you every single day that if you're a moral person and you got that way from your religion, then I welcome your religion. But you don't fucking try to force your religion onto other people. You understand that? That's why you have a church, to go in there and disappear so we don't have to see what you're doing behind those doors. Got it? Simple. It's easy to demonize being a Muslim. I can show you just as much violent tendencies from Christianity as there is from Muslims. If we're gonna have an open and real conversation about this. But we will absolutely be making sure that we have Baphomet statues at any place of any government place that wants to put the Ten Commandments in there. Then right next to the Ten Commandments will be the satanic tenets. That'll be right next to them, because that's what we are as a country. We're fair. No one dominates anybody else. If you really want people to come to your religion, stop fucking preaching hate. Stop preaching hate, start preaching love. You won't be able to keep them out of your pews. They'll be knocking your doors down for that message, because that's the message of Jesus Christ, who 30% of Christians. Sad, sad, sad. Sad times. All right. Nothing like a little conversation about religion to get things going on a Monday, huh? Monday mood. Maybe we could make it like it could still be a soft song, but it doesn't have to be depressing. A lot of times just the word Monday. So we have to make Monday a little more appealing. Monday morning. No. Monday morning, and the skies are blue. Monday morning. All right, I'm gonna have to pause or shut down the audio for a second. Okay, guys, give me a second. It's gonna be a second. See how long it takes them to ask me if I need help. I had it on mute. Give me 1 second. Keep mute on. Aren't you cute? Aren't you a cute little troll today? What's your name, cute little troll? Catch my something? It's not worth the effort. This guy's going to hell. I think. I'm starting to think that you're. Hang on one second. And I'm starting to think old. Who Survivor to Believer. I think he's a troll. I don't think he's. I don't think he's serious. I could be wrong, but feels like a troll to me. All right. Well, that's good news. Good news. Isn't it great to go to a, you run an errand, go to a pharmacy, and you check on something for yourself that you think is not going to be good news, and it is good news. Yeah, she's going to give me. She said she's going to give me 100 100 lore tabs, and what else did she say she was going to give me? 100 lore tabs. I'm joking. Jesus Christ, people. they don't uh they don't prescribe that stuff no more. Rightfully so. All right, let me get over here and we can figure some stuff out. Monday morning. Oh, we can. Why have I not thought to add Memphis? I'm in Memphis, right? Maybe we could do a Monday Memphis morning kind of a deal. What do y'all think? Monday Memphis morning. Oh, hold on. I gotta lock that one in. Monday Memphis morning. Okay. Monday Memphis morning. I'm gonna try to remember that one. Let's see how shitty my memory is. I got to run inside real quick, and when I come back out in like 30 seconds, man, I'm excited about that. Yes, Monday Memphis morning. Oh yeah, man. Oh man, my Monday Memphis morning mood changed real quick when I went down my hallway and stepped in a wet pile of dog shit. That'll real quickly turn your Monday Memphis morning into Monday Memphis morning. Monday Memphis morning. Stepped in some dog shit coming down the hall. Feels like a Monday. I'm a telling y'all it's a Monday. Monday Memphis morning. Whew. That one took a little bit out of me. Not gonna lie. All right, we're not done. I'm not ready to call it a day yet. I want to go. I want to go do something with you guys. I delivered my food and raked in 10K for it because it wasn't just food. There was a little something extra in there. Something. That's a joke, you clowns. That's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke. Couldn't tell. Couldn't tell that was a joke because it wasn't very funny, little cheese. Yeah, man. My vans too. My $100 fucking vans. My $100 old man vans. Last year, yeah, last year they came out with a new yeah, I'm 55 years old. 5-year-old man wearing vans. Kind of weird. I love vans though. I love the style of them. I love everything about them. The only thing well, except for one thing, they're not comfortable. They're not comfortable. They have no arch support. So they're really not for older men. It's almost like they're letting you know, hey man, I know you could be cooler. You could be a cooler older guy, but yeah, this is to let you know that you can't be wearing these young buck shoes. You know, they got no arch support in them, and you may look cool in them for for about an hour, and then your dogs are going to be barking so much, and you're not going to care what it looks like. But anyway, last year, long story short, they came out with a new premium version of their shoes, and they are super comfortable, but they ain't cheap. They're between $100 and $120, and it was the only pair of shoes that I don't splurge on my shoes. If I can find a good cheap pair of shoes for about $50, I'm gonna get them. But this was one time where I wanted comfort, I needed comfort, but I wanted to look stylish at the same time, And here it is a year later. I love them. I don't wear them very often. Um, yeah, but I just stepped in dog shit with them. So there you go. That's the moral of the story. Moral of the story is you can still look cool. You can still, if you're an old fart and you still want to look relevant, go out and get you a pair of Vans, the premium ones that are cushioned for old farts, and yeah, and then come by and thank me. How do you feel about muting children, but their actions speak of death? My garage door opener broke, will cost $1,100 to replace. I will open it by hand. That sucks, Terrence. That really sucks, man. Why are people so concerned about people's sexuality? Just don't be a black love. Survivor. Yeah, I think Survivor. I think he's up. He's a troll. He don't believe any of this shit he says. He's playing games. We can play with him. We can play that game. You want to play that game? You want to play You want to play get grilled by liver cheese? Is that what you want? Grilled liver cheese? Somebody gave me that idea the other day, and we got to work on it. We got to workshop it to make sure it works okay. Tyson, stop busting my balls. No, I can't even eat it, Tyson. Look, man, I do eat a lot of McDonald's breakfast. It's not every day, but I'm able to get it at very good deals and very good values. And y'all come in here and you make me feel terrible about it. And then I have to think all day about how I've been cooking. I've been cooking lately. We've cooked several meals, a lot of meals lately. If you were in my stream, that's what we can do. That's what we can do. We haven't done that. We got to go on our daily. What the hell's behind me, guys? I have my Subaru has a backup camera, and I can't use it. I I've tried and I've tried. I I guess I think I'm a little too old to use it. If I can't, I don't trust it. I don't trust it, man. I gotta look over the shoulder. It just is ingrained in me. I appreciate that Subi's trying to help me out with the backup camera, but does anybody else like that? I'm I've tried too. I'm gonna continue to try. But I find it very, very difficult. I find it very difficult to use my backup cam. What the what am I becoming? What am I becoming at 55 that I think I'd be in here in the car bitching and complaining that I'm too old to use the new technology of backup cam on my car? What the fuck happened, liver cheese? What happened to you, man? What happened to you? Let people know that you still have life and you still have some vitality, and everything doesn't have to be a complaint about getting old. Or show them that you've got a cool side. Stop talking about weird random things unless it's super cool. I've really got to work on that. No, I don't. Y'all come along for the ride. I don't care. It don't matter. You never know what you're going to get. Mama always said Gen Express is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. You might get that one that's got the one that's got the coconut in it. I'm not a fan of that one. Bubba likes it, but I'm not a fan of the one with coconut, especially if it's got the orange coconut. No. Now, if they made a shrimp chocolate, Bubba would really love that. Maybe a chocolate covered shrimp, and you just put it in there as a chocolate. I do hate those coconut ones, so I'm not gonna lie. You remember, you would you would get y'all remember this, man? You would get the box of chocolates for Christmas. You know, the Russell Stovers, and I have good memories of that Christmas. I remember opening it up, and you had to really, you had to make sure that it was flipped over on the right side, because it would give you instructions on where to go and where not to go. And you had to be real careful about that, because sometimes you could, things could have shifted if something shifted in there and it's got some blueprint. your blueprint doesn't matter, so you go in and you hope that you don't get the shitty coconut one. Is there anybody out there that likes the shitty coconut ones? And then there's a fudge one that I'm not a fan of that's got nuts in it and shit. I don't like surprise nuts. Never been a fan of surprise nuts. I want to know what kind of nut I'm dealing with. And don't want mystery nuts. Not a fan. If I was a bigger fan of nuts and I had several different types of nuts that I enjoyed, then I could see enjoying that, but I'm not a nut guy. There's maybe 3 nuts I can tolerate. Maybe 4. Let's talk about that. Peanuts, almonds from time to time, just because they don't have a ton of flavor. I can't do pecans. I can't do walnuts. I can't do none of that shit. So I can do peanuts. I can do sunflower seeds, but I guess those aren't nuts, are they? What else can I do? I'm not a cashew guy. Fuck that. I'm not a pistachio guy. No. So I guess I don't, maybe I'm a one nut guy. Maybe I only like peanuts. Peanuts may be the only thing I seek out. But the bottom line is I'm very wary, of anything that I can't pinpoint what nut is in it before I take a bite. It's kind of a summary for our channel, though, isn't it? One day you're going to get, one day you might get something you really love. One day you get the what's a good one? The marshmallow fluffer nut one. Maybe one day you get the chocolate covered strawberry one or something. But sorry, I'm trying to get a lot of people at the damn grocery store. Today a holiday or something? Peanuts are not a nut. Oh my god. So I don't like it. I'm not a nut guy. I'm not a fan of nuts. Not I know that's nutty, but I just never been a nut guy. Rocky Mountain oysters. Oh yeah. What do they call it in the movie? What a funny farm. What do they call it? Lamb fries. Yeah. Thank you for that one, Tyson. And in the movie Funny Farm with Chevy Chase, he goes in and he orders the lamb fries, and he doesn't realize what they are, and he sets the record for eating them. He finds out they're sheep testicles. Wait, do sheep have testicles? All right, we're gonna go. Yeah, you guys want to come into the store with me? Yeah, they're part of the Lagoon family. Let's go in the store. Oh, my phone just started vibrating for some reason, so if it shuts off, it's probably overheated. I did notice when I came in that our duck, our Frito duck, the duck family, she's still over there. She's right over there. A couple days ago, you guys came in with me, and you didn't expect to see a duck family over here. And I don't know where her teenagers are today. Maybe it's a different duck. I'm gonna walk over and see them. Yeah. Well, I know that. Where's your kids at today? Where's the teens? Did Grammy take the kids today? Giving you a day off? I don't know where her teenagers are. All right. We do have a reason to be here, and I can't remember exactly what it is. Dog food. Yes. Dog food. And anything that would be good that's marked down in the deli section.
Yeah, you guys know the routine. We're trying different Kroger today. This is the conservative Kroger. This is the Kroger that's for conservatives, and it's very strange because right down the street we have the black Kroger. I usually like the other Kroger better because they have a bigger deli. Oops. What the hell, man? Can't I get one at what the heck? Nah, man, that ain't. We got to do this all the time, Kroger. Just bite the bullet and buy you some new carts. All right, what do we got? Oh, it's kind of cool. They do have a hot food area. Let's look at their prices. 8-piece fried chicken, $8.99. Uh, 2-piece white meal, $7. 2-piece dark meal, $7. It includes uh, one leg, one thigh, two small sides, and a roll. It's not. I mean, it's not bad. I kind of wish they'd have a drink thrown in there. If they had a drink in there, then that could be something. The fried chicken. Here we go. Look, we've already found something that we can use. What is it? What the hell is it? Is that pulled pork? Yeah, that's pulled pork. That's sus. That's real sus. It may be on sale, but I don't know, man. Looks a little sus. How much is it normally? 476 to 219. I mean, I don't know. I guess that looks a little better than the other one. You can do a couple of these, right? Get some buns, a couple of these. That's an easy dinner. I have to eat it quick though. That's the thing when you get this reduced food like this, just be prepared to eat it. It's just, sometimes in my household, it's not a matter of like if I came home with this giant thing of baked beans, which you think I would pick up because I picked up the barbecue too, right? I don't know. What do y'all think? That's a lot of beans. It's a lot of beanage. I don't know. I don't know that I can. I mean, we got dogs and stuff. I don't know, man. Baked beans. No, I think I'm gonna pass on the baked beans. I'm not feeling that. It's too many beans. It's too. You got to be careful with beans. Too many of them. This is where you got to get lucky, like we did with the cheesecake. You got to get lucky and find that yellow tag. I love showing my pathetic life on camera to the world every day. And it's really fun. I had to get something else in here. Dog food. Oh, what is that? What is that? That's too much. You're doing too much, little Debbie. It's a little. You're doing too much. Wait a minute. These are good, but these are good. These are good too. Let's just go with the classic. Go with the classics. All right, here's. And all I need is buns. I need some type of sauce. I don't know if that. Let me look at this again, man. This has scared me now. Scared me. It's not moving around in there. I don't know about all that. I mean, I'm cheap, man, but I don't know. It's got me concerned. I'm sure when it heats up, it's probably okay, but it's got me a little bit concerned. I'm not gonna lie. Now I'm debating everything. I'm debating it all now. Debating my life, all my decisions that I've made. No, what we do, man, what we do here is I'll come in sometimes and I'll do a little daily run at the grocery store. And if I can find any fantastic deals, I'll pick them up. But if I don't, it's not any big deal because we do have food at home. But I'm always looking for bargains. This is a good one. I usually pick this one up when they have it. They have this quite a bit on the popcorn shrimp or clam strips. Uh, it you will be a little fooled by it if you do the buy one get one free. They do it about once every 2 or 3 weeks. You'll see this deal. Go with the popcorn shrimp. You'll want to go with the shrimp scampi because it's buy one get one free. There's not a lot in here. Uh, so two of these, that's going to be for two people. Whereas two of these you just get more of it. Two of these, you could feed more people. If that makes sense. Yeah. It's not bad. And another one thing about it is the shrimp that are in there. Yes, they are indeed. Look at this hot honey pizza. The shrimp that are in that CPAC, they are deveined. Deveined, in case anybody was wondering. It's a good deal. Good deal on the Chobani. I'm gonna hold off on them though. Okay, here we go. We always come to this because that's how we roll. We got a lemon meringue pie right here. Oh shit! Oh, that lid fell off. I didn't mean to do that. That's what I'm saying. No, I didn't do that intentionally. I was trying to take it off, and the damn thing just flipped off of there. You gonna eat it? Yeah, take it. Give it to the workers in the back. That's what I'm talking. Free pie. I didn't touch it. I promise you. Did y'all see that? Oh god damn it! I just hit the back of my foot. I just carted myself. All right, we're gonna come down here. And this has been a very unsuccessful shopping trip. Here's a real good deal. Whenever you get this one, the buy one get one free on the Tyson chicken. I've already taken care of this one. I've had two of these at home. In my own personal experience, I'll show you the ones I like. I like the boneless barbecue chicken bites, and just the regular. I like the bites. You can come up with a shopping song too. That way I can sing it as I shop every day. Okay, we're gonna do something that I really shouldn't do. I've changed my mind on this barbecue. I've been kind of thinking about it and looking at it, and it's kind of got me a little concerned. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna set it right there instead of taking it back because because that's the way I am. I'm lazy. What did I come here for? Oh, dog food. Dog food. Where the hell's the dog food? I'm lost. It's really annoying, man. It's really annoying. We have two Krogers that are like with a mile away from each other, or a couple miles. They're very close to each other, and all their damn everything's backwards. Everything you would think that they would get one. If people forget, they don't different layouts for different stores. Why don't they just get one layout? They do have a good deal running right now. I'm not going to lie. Kroger does have a really good deal. Of course, it's not going to be on what I feed my animals. Buy two, save $10 on the big bags. The big bags of dog food. That's pretty good. Of course, our dogs they only eat the wet stuff. We have to mix it up with the dry stuff. Otherwise, they. Uh, oh my god! Hold on, wait. What's this? Buy two, save $10. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see if we can. I can show. If we can be a little frugal today. Okay, 21.49 for 12 of these, right? Uh, I'm gonna let this guy come by. Hang on. Okay, right over here, the Purina one, 23.49, but buy two, save $10. So you're looking at what are you looking at? 40 $47 for two of them, and then you save $10, so $37 for two of them. You're not really saving too much, are you? And I'm not 100% sure they're going to like that brand either. So I'm not going to do that to my dogs. If it was a dramatic price difference, wait a minute, I'm very confused. They have me very confused right now. What's happening here? All right, this is strange. What I think is going on is okay, that's a six pack. Okay. That's a six pack. $11.79 for 6 cans of food? No, I don't think so. Purina one. You better try again. We ain't doing that. It seems like I'm all the time running back to get these guys food. They like this. They like the kibbles and bits. They like it mixed in. They also like this. All right, I think we're good. We got our dog food. We got a couple snacks. Oh no, not the candy aisle. My nemesis, the candy aisle. Can I make it down the candy aisle without buying something? It's almost impossible to do. Oh, why must you tempt me? Oh shit. I said that really loud. You know, I know better than that though. I know better than that. I get a lot of my snacks and stuff I'll get at the Dollar Tree. Because that's just, you know, that's how the hustle goes. Ooh, what in the world is happening here? I didn't know they did this. I didn't know they did this, Kroger. Oh, Kroger. Kroger trying to get cool. The Kroger. Kroger's trying to be cool with the alcohol. Southern Comfort. Southern Comfort in a Kroger's. Very interesting. Hang on, guys. Give me a second. Holy shit! I just looked up and saw myself in the camera, and about dropped everything in my hand when I saw how disturbing I look. Yeah, kids, that's what you got to look forward to as you get older. Accidentally seeing yourself in mirrors or cameras when you're out in public, and wishing you hadn't seen it. Just part of life, unfortunately. Hold on, guys. I can't. My hands aren't working. Give me a second. Always something there to remind me. Boom, 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 boom. Always check and make sure you didn't leave anything behind. Popo just came in here for some reason. I don't know what the Popo was doing. Uh, oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to get the ducks a bag of chips. Damn it. I'm sorry, Ducky Duck. Where the heck did I park? Here we are over here. Okay. Monday. I already forgot the Monday song. completely forgot. How you doing, man? All right. Whew. Oh, see that shit. Look at this. Look at this. You get to see the inside of the very back of my vehicle. Don't judge. You want to judge? Go ahead and judge. All right. Monday. It's a Monday. Whew. Let's turn the camera around. Okay. All right. Man, look. Hey, save the Bears. Save the Bears and Lynn. I know you guys are big zoo people. And I can promise you that tomorrow I might attempt to go to the zoo. I really can't guarantee it, but I'll be thinking about it. But tomorrow is going to be just as bad as it is today, so I'll have to really want to do it. And did I just go in there and forget water? The grocery store for me lately has been a nightmare. Every time I go in for something, I forget something. You know what I mean? And I'm sure a lot of you have dealt with that, but I don't know. It just seems like this week has been really, really bad for me. I can think of one reason why. But we won't talk about that. We definitely won't talk about that. I'll read your comments in a minute, guys. I was going to go by the bins, but I don't think I'm going to. The bins is where I do my part-time picking, in case you're wondering what that means. And if in case you're wondering what picking means, it does not mean picking my ass. It means I'm a reseller. I don't want to resell anymore though, guys. So hit that like and sub button. Let's get it up there where I can make, maybe I can make $20 a day. Giving you guys content. That would be amazing. If one day I could make $20 a day giving you guys content. Doesn't seem like a lot, but I'm gonna tell you, man, it is a lot. Cause channel, I'll tell you guys about it. It's a lot of work. It is. There's a lot of work, but there's also a lot of fun. You know what I mean? If we get to a place where you guys just trust me to do whatever it is, I come in and I say, "Hey guys, today we're gonna play the game of life," and make up some stupid rules for it or something. Go on those journeys. You go on those journeys with me. That would be my ultimate goal, to have just some weird every day is a journey kind of channel. I like that. Every day is a new adventure. Every day and finding adventure and fun and wonder in everyday things, like going to the store or walking your dog or taking a walk in the woods, just
finding new fun ways to entertain yourselves in your brain, in your mind. It makes your days go by so much faster when you can still be amazed by some things and stop and actually look at things and go, wow, I love that. So spend so much time trying to define the channel. We just kind of need to let the channel define itself, don't we? It's not always the destination. As a matter of fact, it's rarely the destination. It's the journey. Remember that, kids. And if I say kids, that's going to be, I'm going to call, let's get that straight. Okay. I don't want to offend anybody. That's a very, kids is one of those words that some people can look at it as being offensive. And you can also look at it as being, complimentary. Complimentary. Like if you're 30 something and I call you a kid, I promise you it's not because I'm trying to insult you. It's because I want you to know that, yes, you are still a kid. Keep that in your heart. You know what I mean? That's the most important thing that we can do in a time of craziness. Try to be childlike, try to have some fun. Make up stupid songs for no reason and sing them in the store. And if you can't do that, if you're not confident enough to do that, then come along with me and I'll do it. I'll always make an ass out of myself for you as long as I'm not affecting other people. Monday mood in the morning. Monday mood, it's almost afternoon. Monday mood, have a good day. 'Cause tomorrow's not promised to you. Monday morning, make yourself smile. Monday morning, feed your inner child. Yeah, there's music's gonna fit into this channel in some strange way. It's absolutely gonna be a part of this channel. It just has to, we just gotta trust the process, guys. We're gonna let the universe help create this channel. What do y'all think on that idea? All right, here we go. I can talk to my fans and my friends and my trolls. Somebody made me shameful, so I call it, instead of a sausage McMuffin, it's my shame McMuffin. My shame McMuffin. Opportunities are all disposable. Someone did a dumpster dive and got like 20 laptops. When did I miss that? Lynn, are you trying to get me to do dumpster diving? Lynn, hey, to be honest, I'm not above that. I'll do that. But it's going to have to be, I don't know. I want to, if I'm going to do anything with the dumpsters, I want it to be exposing like a company. Like, look, this company's throwing out all this food when they should be donating it to a homeless shelter or something, you know? It would look normal. Somebody see me dumpster diving, ain't gonna think shit of it. They'll probably be like, that looks so, what's the word I'm looking for? Natural. That guy being inside a dumpster. Me popping his head out. Hello. Somebody's throwing their trash out, and this head pops out. Hello. So stupid. Oh my god. Yeah, good times, good times. What else we got? He's not. Yes, I have. I've dumpster dove in my life, man. How dare you? How dare you, brother? I've dumpster dived, dumpster divin, dove. I've dumpster dove. I've dumpster dove many, many, many times in my life. Well, hold on. That makes it sound like it's a profession or something. Let me reel that one back. I have dumpster divin in my life. I can tell you the times that I have if you would like to hear that. And since you brought it up, I'm going to force you to hear it. I dumpster dove when I was 16 years old, when McDonald's had their Summer Olympic Games on their cups. It was a new thing. Now, it makes sense. I'm a 15, 16-year-old kid. You know, I love scratch off stuff. McDonald's had that new game. They had a game where it was during the Summer Olympics, and you got the cups and you'd scratch it off, and whatever event you had on the cup, if America won a gold, you got a Big Mac. If they won a silver, you got a medium fry or something, and I think maybe the bronze was like a ice cream cone or something. But yeah, they did that, and I also had a lot of instant winners, and I absolutely dumpster dove for that, and I had other people helping me dumpster dive for that. The second time I dumpster dove was when I was actually, it was before that first time. That wasn't the first time. The first time I was about 12 years old, and I dumpster dove for the first time for a stack of nudie magazines. Yes, a giant stack of nudie magazines was in a dumpster, and jackpot for a 12-year-old. We jumped in there and we got boxes, and it was about 2 boxes of girly magazines, and we did what any red-blooded American kid would do with those magazines. We took them off into the woods and hid them deep in the woods, and then let each other know that, hey, if you're ever out here, let me know you're out here. Why is that? Oh, I don't know. I just think you should let me know. You know, call out. If you see me over here by the magazines, call out before you come down to the magazines. You know, we were kids. We were exploring things, exploring life, exploring. So that's the second time I dumpster dove. So don't tell me I haven't dumpster dove. And I've dumpster dove at other places too throughout my life. I'm walking past and seen something in a dumpster, and I'm like, holy shit, that's brand new. Oh, and as a reseller, of course, I've divin. I've dumpster divin because I have to have boxes to ship things out. So what do you think? What do you think resellers are out there buying boxes? No, we go dumpster div. We dumpster div for the boxes. And then maybe sometimes you look in and you see, oh, look, there's some other stuff in there. You know, it happens. It happens. So I have dumpster divin. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm really excited to play the coin game with you guys, where I'm in an arcade. I think it's gonna be fun. What's that? Hmm. You found a brand new freezer? Nice. Maybe go tonight with the wife, show her your magazines. Man, those magazines. those magazines are so so far under the ground now. They they've been part of Mother Earth for God 40 years, probably 50 years, probably more than that. Yeah, they're probably 5 feet under the ground by now. Mother Nature's probably really taking care of those things. Yeah, if you're a girl in here, we get a lot of be getting a lot of women subs, and I love it. I tell you guys all the time, please send women our way. And not because of the ways you would normally think a guy would love women to be in the chat. Um, we respect our women here, and we just know sometimes we may have a randy joke or something. Maybe there's a joke that's a little too spicy. Maybe their comment pops up, a little, that's what she said. We're going to do those kind of things from time to time. Don't hold it against me, guys, because I promise, man, I don't have a hurtful bone in my body. I'm not going to hurt. If it's something that I think is going to hurt somebody, let me know, if you think that I stepped overboard. But it's a real life channel. So there's going to be jokes about piles of nudie magazines in the woods and stuff like that. It's just going to happen. I know. Such a guy excuse. Well, look, man, that's who was that? Greg, you're not wrong about that. You're right. It does sound like a lame-o guy excuse, but um at the end of the day, whatever you guys can come in here and call me whatever. God, man, I keep looking at this hoping wishing there was so much more, and there's just not. You want to just please let it appear. But my channel is marked as not for children. It's what makes it so interesting and difficult as a channel. Because if I just wanted to do zoo videos, bro, I would have marked my channel for kids all day. So, it's interesting what we're doing. They have enclosed compactors, adults only. Well, I don't want to go adults only either, though. I mean, I never want to do that because I don't know. I want to have people who are okay with every now and then just crossing that line and saying something just every now and then. You know what I mean? Not making it and not just being real, being honest, being a real person. I put that thing up the other day, which by the way, guys, you guys have not gone and responded to that. I put up a poll question the other day, and I need your responses. I need to know, man. Only one of you guys have done it. That's upsetting. It hurts my feelings. No, it does help. It does help when you can go over there and add your input. But yeah, exciting times. All right, anything anybody want to add today before I take off out of here? I'm gonna pop back up. I'm gonna be playing the game. I'm gonna try the coin game. If I'm in a room where I can't, where I have company, if you will, I'll try to work it out where I can do commentary, but I might not be doing commentary. That sounds so secretive, and it doesn't have to be. There's nothing shady happening. I'm just letting you know. If you don't get the commentary today, you're going to get the commentary on my coin game and on my other stuff, and it's going to happen. You can't. I bet she wishes that I could do a live stream with no commentary. She wants to mute me. Can you imagine having to be around this 24 hours a day? It's not a great job. I can't even imagine it. That would be maddening. What do women and spaghetti have in common? They both wiggle when you eat them. Nice, nice. See, I don't have any problems with a joke like that. If wishes were horses, all beggars would ride. Woo, Tyson. Y'all coming with some heavy stuff. Heady, heavy. We're gonna definitely be doing a lot of wordplay on this channel. Get used to that. Get used to hearing ridiculous words. Do I really think they're real words or not? I don't know. You'll have to find that out. But every day is going to be an experimentation. Every day is going to be experimentally fun. Every day is going to be experimentationally fun. I don't know I need to sign off for a little bit. I need to go rest my head for just a little bit. Some things weren't divvied out correctly last night. So I need to go rest my head for a second, okay, guys? I love all of you very, very, very much. You're fantastic, even the trolls. And I'm seeing less and less trolls, and that's wonderful. And I have not forgotten, Grace. You're gonna be a mod. I'm gonna make you a mod after what happened the other day. Sorry that happened to you. Was that yesterday or the day before? It was the day before. I haven't forgot about that. I'm gonna make you a mod. Bears, if you want to be a mod, I can make you a mod too. And Lynn, if you want to be a mod, I can make you a mod. And Smokey, wherever you're at, if you want to be a mod, I'm ready to make you a mod. What happened? Money for the mods. Yeah. Money for the mods. You better put some money in my damn pocket before any mods come asking for money. You silly bastards. That ain't the way it works. You see me over here eating $1.49 sausage biscuits. Stay off my ass about giving mods money. Is that a thing? Are there channels that actually do that? Like, do they get big enough that they pay their moderators? I don't know. I buy 7 shirts, same style, different color. Lynn. Oh, I do like hanging with you guys. I don't know. There's like a vibe in the room when I have certain people in the room, and we have a good combination of people. You can definitely feel the vibe, and that's good stuff. That's good stuff. Wonderful. I did find out that I'm not going to be getting a play marker. YouTube's not going to be sending me anything at 10,000. I thought 10,000 was a mile marker. It's not. I'm not even going to talk to you about what the mile marker is for me to get a play button. We're not going to talk about it. It's a lot. It's a whole lot. I'm not too worried about it because I'm pretty sure we're going to get it. It's just going to be a matter of time. Right? But if I ever get one, I'm going to carry it around and wear it around and thank you guys. And at 5,000, I'm going to eat a can of soup. We're on the drive for 5. You get me to 5,000, I'm going to eat a soup or a ice cream or something. And you'll get a good kick out of that. So, if you know anybody that might like this content, suggest it, and we'll get to 5. We'll get to 5 quick. I think it's going to happen within 2 weeks. Hopefully. But we're just going to keep making content, and I'm going to try not to pay attention to the numbers too much. It's very difficult. It's a juggling act, I think about a lot of things, and I try not to think about the number. And when I don't think about the numbers, my numbers go way up. So I need to stop thinking about the numbers so much and just put stuff out. Damn, it's going to be a hot one today. Hold on, let me get a little air here before I sign off. Let all you wonderful people know how much I love you. Um, you're all amazing to me, even my trolls. And my feelings won't be hurt if you don't find me in my gaming stuff. But, if you want to give it a go, look for me. Look for me. Maybe me doing a cozy game is something that could be good. Maybe maybe if I come in and do a cozy game, the cozy games, and I talk like this the whole time. Maybe I change my voice and talk like this. Maybe that would be something people would want. Or maybe I do a southern accent while I'm in there. Maybe we just talk about all the things, all the rules and stuff, and we can throw them around and make up our own rules. I don't want to do that. If I do it, I want it to be a character. I don't want you to think that, well, I could just be a character. What am I talking about? Maybe I could do a Forrest Gump gaming. I do have an animal game. I have, what is it? Zoo, Planet Zoo, something. I have one of them, and we could do cozy games with the animals. The only problem with my cozy games, and in case you don't know what type of game that is, it's just a game people put on just to relax. They put it on. It's time management. They gotta pick a garden over here. They gotta go mail something. A lot of people. That's how they Animal Crossing. Those are the type of game that a lot of people. That's how they relieve their stress. They come home and they play those games. They travel off to their own little universe. Um, and I'll do those. I can do those. I think I can do them good. But you would have to be prepared, because if I did one in a Planet Zoo or whatever, there's always going to come a point where I'm going to start doing really weird things, like trying to put a lion in with a meerkat. We're going to experiment. So if Roller Coaster Tycoon, eventually I'm gonna come to a point where I shoot a roller coaster off the top. We're gonna experiment. We're gonna see if we can fire off a roller coaster into the sky, and how many guests you can obliterate in the process. See, that's part of it. It's part of our childlike wonder. A lot of people might call it another word. What is it? Oh, immaturity. You can call it immaturity. It is. It's a little bit immature, but sometimes we need to be immature, right? Sometimes we need to be that person to be immature, to make people chuckle a little bit. Like deleting the swimming pool ladder in The Sims. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, and you can stuff like that. I've already done some things like that on you can throw your Sims into the lake, and you can kill them and they drown. I don't want to do that. But you can fire off a roller coaster down the pathway and people go flying everywhere. And we have all the expansions, so we have animals in Roller Coaster Tycoon too. I can let a lion loose and see. Yeah, see, we got a lot of stuff ahead of us. A lot of valuable, amazing content. You want to know what a polar bear would do if I released them in the middle of the midway? We can do that together. Let's experience life. All right, I'm sick of hearing my voice. I got to get out of here. I love you guys, and I'll talk to y'all in a bit. We'll be getting up to something. Remember, it's not red versus blue. It's a 1% versus you. Always, always. And also remember that what the greatest alien of all time said, that would be Mr. E.T. or Mrs. E.T. And he or she once said to be good. And I think it's such a simple thing to do and a simple thing to say. And yeah, it makes our lives a lot easier when we're just good to other humans. All right. Thank you guys. I love you all very much. And I'll see you shortly. I'll see you sometime in a little bit. Experiment with a sheep. Jeffrey, I already did that in college. Hey, yeah, baby. We got them shitty jokes. Always got them fire shitty dad jokes right here. Gen Express. I never experienced with sheep. See, you always I've gotta be careful the audio I'm laying out because people can do some nasty stuff out there. I don't care. Well, I do care, but I don't do any bad stuff. Don't take my voice and do dumb shit with it. You got it? All right. With that being said, I'm out of here, guys. Have a lovely rest of your morning. And again, I could pop up in an hour. It could be 4 hours, but I will pop back up today. The last 2 nights, I haven't done a night stream. I need to do a night stream. I got people on at night that want to talk to me. Believe it or not. All right, guys. I love you all. We'll talk soon. CTG is out of here.